I advise you to use paper that has the same color on both sides, but if one side is white, please start with the color side up and then fold in half diagonally. Unfold, rotate, and then fold again in half diagonally. Then turn the paper around so that the white side is up and fold in half. Unfold again, turn the paper and fold in half. Keeping this folded, just push these two sides together to get a preliminary fold. Now take this open edge and fold it to the center. Do the same thing on the other side. Turn it around and again do the same steps. Now take this top bit that's closed and fold it down so you get a crease that just lies along this edge. Unfold all of these creases you just created, and then take one layer of paper. Inside it's white if you've got white on one side, and fold it up along the crease you just created last, and then bring the sides inside so you create a bird base. That's one side, and you have to do the same step on the other side. Open up, fold along the crease, and bring the sides inside, like so. That's the bird base. Now you have these open legs and you have these flaps. Going to work on these flaps. Take this edge and fold it to the crease that's here in the middle of the model. And you only need to crease to the middle actually. And fold again, so you have a crease that intersects this angle and it goes up to the middle. Do the same thing on the other side. And unfold, and now just push both of these sides along the creases you just created, and you'd see that here it already wants to go together. So just going along a crease that's there already, just make it stronger again, and then fold to one side so you get a rabbit ear. Turn the model around and do the same steps again. So you get something like this. Now we're going to take this tip and fold it down so we get a valley fold that exactly goes through that point here. So just fold it down as far as it goes without folding the next layer. Like that. And crease it nicely. Now fold this flap down. On the other side also fold this flap down. Now we want to sink this top bit. To do that, let's open the model a bit, just like this. And you can see a square here. This square you want to have mountain folds all along. And then you just push these sides inside so that you get mountain folds along this line and valley folds along the diagonals. Just pushing this in, and then you've completed your open sink. Next we're going to make a fold between this halfway mark and this point. So just fold down like so. Do the same thing on this side and on these two. Like so. Now fold these flaps up again. Next we're going to take this flap and fold it up so that this edge lies along this edge. And unfold so you get this crease. Now we want to first crease along this line and then along this line. So if you open this model a bit and push the paper up in a full reverse fold, you get something like this. And now you've got your crease which you've created just before, and your crease back down again in a reverse fold along those creases. So you get something like this. Now we want to crease along this edge, the same on the other side, making an outside reverse fold. So first just make a crease there, like so. On the other side too. When you've got that, flip this paper around by pushing on this point you've got on the bottom. Like so. And then just push the paper down, straighten it out, and you've got your outside reverse fold done. Next we want to release some paper. If you lift this up a bit, you can see you've got this point here. And just take that point, pull it out, and then push the paper back so that that point, which was lying inside before, is now lying outside. Same thing on the other side. Just fold that point out. Next, take this edge and fold it up to meet this edge. Like so. And then you also want to fold an angle bisector on this remaining bit. And you do the same thing on the other side. Fold this up so the edges meet. Fold the angle bisector like that. And then in the back, just flip the paper around so that you can flatten the model again. So you get something like this. Now you can fold these back again, and now let's work on this area. Again, make an angle bisector by bringing this edge to that edge. And unfold again. Then make a mountain fold out of this valley fold. It's a mountain fold on this side already. And just push the paper up in a reverse fold. Then take these flaps and fold them up so that this edge will go through that point. So if you can see, fold this up so that it lies exactly along this point. And the same thing on the other side. Next, on this area, we're going to take this edge and bring it up to that edge. And unfold again. Do the same thing on the other side.